Hello heart seekers and nature lovers, welcome to Miss Kiani. I am Karen Weinman and I am a Pampamesayoq, an Andean shaman who's here today to talk about Pachamama. And if this topic appeals to you and you want to know more, then please subscribe to my channel, and whenever a new video comes out, you will be notified. So, you know what always amazes me about Pachamama is no matter where I go in the world, if you use the word Pachamama, generally people know what that is. And you know, it's Quechua language. How do people know what Pachamama is? I always find this the most fascinating mystery. It's like they just know Pachamama is the earth. They just know that. Of course, in Quechua, Pacha in the Pachamama means a lot more than the earth. She's everything that our physical reality is, and that is a very rich topic. But we all know the earth. Of course, we live on it. But for most of us, we get on with our lives, and it's just what's below our feet that supports us, and we get on with our everyday worlds and don't really stop to take a moment to go, what is it that I walk on and I engage with every single day? So most of us know, well, maybe I'm speaking to the converted and maybe not, but most of us have learned that if we go for a walk in nature, we go for a walk in the forest, we go on a hike, we walk on the beach, you know, when we go for this experience in nature, at the end of it, we just feel better. And so we kind of put that nature is good for us when we go out, but you know, we look at it, we walk on it, it is around us, and we don't really remember or know that we are part of it and it is part of us. And so when I was struck by lightning all those years ago, one of the things that happened for me was that I really started to hear Pachamama. It was like this language woke up inside of me that I began to engage with. And so my relationship became very, very strong with the earth. And of course, as a Pampamesayoq, it is Pachamama is the focus and the speciality. Whereas when you start working with altos and kuraks, they're specialized in other spirits like mountain spirits or even the stars, and there are different other ways. But a Pampamesayoq is someone who really specializes in the earth, and I really felt her voice come through me, and it was such a training for me. It took years because I had to get to know a new language that nobody's ever taught me about, and I'm very lucky that I get to specialize in this. But it's not only for me as an Andean shaman to specialize this, it is for everybody on the planet to build their own relationship with Pachamama and with the earth. And so it's not just that we can walk on or look at Pachamama, but what happens if I were to tell you that there's a way that you can actually engage, that you can communicate, that you can build a one-on-one relationship with Pachamama and with all spirits. But Pachamama is the first door where we get to know this incredible nature being. And it's not something that we can learn with our heads. This is not a theory. As I've said in previous videos, this is not something that is really written about, because it's oral and it's through our way of being. It's not about knowing, which of course is where we specialize in the Western world, is using our heads and our egos to know. So with our heads and our egos, we have got to know that nature is there, and that step by step, if we go for a walk, we will feel good. But we don't really go beyond that. And the generations that are, before us over the last hundreds and hundreds of years, they have little by little forgotten their relationship with the earth. I think as the industrial age and as we've developed our minds, especially to go into the world of the digital world. Sorry, my cat is it's like, oh, you heard say Pachamama, let me come say hello. as we, yes, expand our minds, we somehow begin. The only way I can explain it is that we think that we're in control and that we dominate because we have an intelligent mind and a strong ego, that we can dominate. We can dominate each other and we can dominate nature. And as we're starting to see around the planet, this is not quite true. It has repercussions that actually will put us out of business as human beings. And so remembering how to return home to nature and to our hearts is vitally important, and something that Pachamama helps us with. So, what happens if I were to tell you